Get ready for the dictation. Dictation will start in 5 seconds. Start. After thorough analysis of all relevant and attendant factors, we are of the opinion that none of the grounds, on which the High Court has cleared the respondent, has any merit, full stop. Now, it is well settled that the testimony of a victim in cases of sexual offences is vital, and unless there are compelling reasons which necessitate looking for collaboration for a statement, the courts should find no difficulty to act on the testimony of the victim of a sexual assault alone to convict the accused, full stop. No doubt, her testimony has to inspire confidence, full stop. Seeking collaboration to a statement where relying upon the same as a rule in such cases would literally amount to adding insult to injury, full stop. The deposition of the prosecutrix has thus to be taken as a whole, full stop. Needless to reiterate that the victim of rape is not an accomplice with her evidence can be acted upon without collaboration, full stop. She stands at a higher pedestal than an injured witness does, full stop. If the court finds it difficult to accept her version, it may seek collaboration from some evidence which lends assurance to her version, full stop. To insist on collaboration, except in the rarest of rare cases, is to equate one who is a victim of the lust of another with an accomplice to a crime and thereby insult womanhood, full stop. It would be adding insult to injury to tell a woman that her crime of rape will not be believed unless it is corroborated in material particulars, as in the case of an accomplice to a crime, full stop. Why should the evidence of the girl or the woman who complains of rape or sexual molestation be viewed with the aid of spectacles fitted with lenses with doubt, disbelief or suspension, question mark? The plea about lack of collaboration has no substance, full stop. Notwithstanding this legal position, in the instant case, we even find enough collaborative material as well, which is discussed here in above full stop. From the evaluation of the prosecution material discussed above, comma, it is abundantly clear that the evidence brought on record contains positive proof, comma, credible sequence of events and factual truth linking the respondent with rape of the prosecutrix and had criminally intimidated her. Hence, comma, respondent is found to be guilty for offense under sections 376 and 596 of IPC since he committed rape with a minor girl aged 9 years, full stop. It is pertinent to point out at this stage that at the time of deposition of the prosecutrix in the court, comma, the trial court had an opportunity to see her demeanor, full stop. The statement of prosecutrix inspires confidence even though a child witness, since while deposing in the court her demeanor appeared like that of competent witness and no likelihood of tutor, full stop. I find her testimony reliable since she was found competent to depose after preliminary inquiry as she understood questions and to give rational answers, full stop. I have gone through her statement with extra caution and full of circumspection, full stop. Therefore, comma, I have no hesitation to believe her statement, full stop.